Hey, what's going on, guys? So once I finish installing a fresh copy of GTA 5 Legacy, we will get started with the video or stream, depending on when you're watching this. I'm at 92%, 93%. Once this is done, we'll get started. All right, we're getting started right now. So you must create yourself a MOS folder, and then you gotta copy these files here. Let me go down and copy x64A all the way into x64W. Once you copy this, you go into your MOS folder and then you paste that there. I can show you my internet speed. All right, I got almost 2 gigs of internet speed. All right, so once that's finished, we're gonna go to the next step. So the latest version is 3889. To confirm that, you go right into your game directory, and you hover over GTA 5, and it will say file version 1.0.3889.0. If you don't see that little pop-up right there, go to the next file and then go back up to that. And if that doesn't work, right click on it, right click, then go to properties, and then go to details, and it will tell you the game version here and here as well. Click OK. So now we're gonna move this over to the side. We're gonna go to QuantV. The links is in the description below. We're gonna click download. So what I like to do is extract, or you could double click, whichever one works for you. I'm just gonna double click, go into bin, and copy these 4 files here. Don't copy native trainer because you're going to install script hook simple trainer. I'm gonna copy this, close this out. I'm gonna close this out, go to my game directory, and paste that here. Next, you want to go to scripthookv.net. This one, scripthookv.net enhanced. This is for both legacy and enhanced. So what you want to do is, with the latest version of GTA 5, you want to click on the one that says 3 days ago, or whichever, how long. When you click this video, it's going to be longer than that, but it's the latest one, 1.1.0.6 current. Click that, let that download. Click into that, and then you want to copy these 5 files. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Copy this, close this out, close this, and close that. Go back to your game directory and paste those files there. Next, you want to go to Resource Adjuster. Now, Resource Adjuster is a file for lost textures and stuff like that. So once you install RYUO mods, and if you don't have this, you're gonna notice you're gonna start losing textures from streets and stuff like that. So here's a few pictures. This is what it looks like here, and this is the final product once you got that installed. We're gonna make some changes to the default settings that's in the game already, in those files already. So let me click out of this. We're gonna download that. Once this is done, click it, double click it, take these 2 files. You don't gotta copy the README files. Copy that, close this out. We go close this and this. Go back to your game directory and paste that there. All right. So now you need Heap Adjuster Enhanced. Heap Adjuster Enhanced is for both legacy and enhanced version of GTA 5. I know you guys are used to downloading Heap Adjuster, but you can go to Heap Adjuster Enhanced and download it. So the current version is 1.0.0.1 current. Click that. We'll wait for that to download. Click it and copy these 2 files here. Exit out of this, close this, and close that. Go back to your game directory and paste that there. Next, you want to download Pack File Limit Adjuster Enhanced, just like Heap Adjuster. This version is for both Legacy and Enhanced. So you will click the top one, which is 1.2 current. Download that, wait for that to finish, click it, and take these two files, copy, close this, and close that, go back to your game directory, paste that there. Next, you want to download ModKit Limit Adjuster Enhanced. All right, so you want to click download, click this, and copy these two files. Close it out, close this, and close that. Go back to your game directory and paste that here. Next, you want to download Simple Trainer. This is for both Legacy and Enhanced. This is why I told you guys you don't need to install Native Trainer. That comes with Script V. All right, so you want to take these two files at the bottom that says Trainer V and slide it over to your game directory. All right, so that's done. You want to exit out of this, close this, and close that. Next, you want to download the latest version of Game Config. All right, so you will click this. I don't need that because I got it right here on my desktop, but yeah, this download this. I'll download it again just so that way you guys can see it. And then once you open that up, you would take matter of fact, I clicked the wrong one, so don't download the one that says for Enhanced. Go to the one that's right here, version 37. This one right here, this is for Legacy. If you're doing it for Enhanced, then you click on this one. For the Legacy, click this one. I'm glad I saw that in real time because I don't want you guys to make that mistake. You double click that, and then you want to take this. Let me delete this so that way you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to slide this over to my desktop. All right, so we're going to click that, and then you could basically exit out of your browser. Now, what you want to do is refresh. Now everything will be in its correct order. So I'm going to look for Resource Adjuster, which that should be somewhere over here. There you go. So enable experimental mode. Sorry, I was about to cough. Delete that one and put 0. And then additional GPU memory comes at 1900 by default. Change that to 4000 and click save. All right, so you want to move this over to the side, and I'm going to use this other settings for my reference for my other GTA 5 because I got a backup of it. So what you want to do is for Heap Adjuster, let me see if I can find that Heap Adjuster. All right, so you want to copy this number 25784. Like I said, I'm using this, from my other copy of GTA 5 Legacy. You want to enter that into your Heap Adjuster. Heap Adjuster by default comes with 1024. So I'm gonna paste that number on top of that. Then I'm gonna click save. So now you want to look for ModKit Limit Adjuster, and you want to do the same thing for that. Paste that, and then save that number there. Now for Pack File Limit Adjuster, this will be a different number. By default, it comes by 13,000. So I'm going to copy this number right here. The number is 1195208. Right? So you want to go to your pack file limit adjuster. By default, it's set at 13,000. And you want to change that. All right. So I'm going to click paste, and then I'm going to click save. All right. So now I'm going to exit out of that. And then I believe that is it for now. So I'm going to exit out this. And then I'm going to open up OpenIV. Go to GTA 5 and click Windows. Now, by default, when you open up OpenIV, you gotta click edit mode. But I already have it in settings. Let's see. I go to settings, and then I click default work mode. Yours gonna be set to read only. So you go to you could come to this section here and change that. But if you don't want to do that, you could just leave it as is. I'm gonna click close, and I'm gonna close it again. This time I'm gonna open it and click Windows. And then you're not gonna see the ASI. So I gotta click edit mode. This is how yours gonna be set. And then it's gonna look like that. But I go to tools, and then I change it from here, and I change it to edit. And that's how every time I open up, it's gonna be in edit mode automatically. So you could do it like that if you want to as well. All right, so I'm gonna click ASI manager. Yours gonna be set to yours not gonna say uninstall, it's just gonna say install. Just click it so it can turn green. Then you do the same thing for the rest of this here. Then I'm gonna click close. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to install QuantV. So usually I like to install the QuantV graphics first. So matter of fact, let's just go to the FireReal mod. We'll get to that QuantV in a second. So I'm gonna click that. You want to install all these files in the correct order. All right, so I'm gonna start with one. All right, so install, mods folder, install. Now the last video you guys saw me, I started from 12 to 16 and then 22 because I wanted to install the vehicles and then make sure that the vehicles work. So now that I could confirm from the live stream that the vehicles work, and then I install everything else and it works. So I'm going to start from 1 through 22 to show you guys how, so that way it don't be confusing to you guys. So the next one I'm installing is part 2. I'm going to mute the mic and I will unmute it once I reach part 22. Still, yes, 12 through 16 and 22 only for vehicles. And bro, yes, you told me, but I already knew that. But I wasn't too sure about 16 and 22. The 12 through 15 from previous months, it was always 12 and 15. And once you click on the icon, it would pretty much show the vehicles on like in the picture here. I noticed there's vehicles on this one right here, part 8. So I'm not sure if this is another file for vehicles, but from what I know is 12 through 16 and 22. You say I'm your idol? Well, show some love, bro. Show some love. Send some donations towards my way. Nah, let me stop. Mario's in the background somewhere. All right, so 12 is where we start installing the vehicles, the 5 rail traffic. So once again, file 12 through 16 and also 22 are files for the vehicles, the 5 rail traffic, just in case anybody don't know that. So if 14 kept crashing, close out the complete game, delete the MOS folder, and try to reinstall the MOS over. The real, yeah. Try to like delete the mods and try to reinstall it. If that doesn't work, delete those files and re-download those files over. And also make sure you have the latest version of GTA 5 and also the latest version of the game config that was just released not too long ago. Please hit that like and subscribe button for me. So that way, for those who's looking for a live stream or a video like this, they could come across it and get their help from this video right here. Yeah, no problem. I know you probably just popped up in the live stream, but when this is done, go back and watch this stream completely so that way you can see what I'm doing step by step. I did this on live stream a couple of times and I was messing up in the middle of it, but you know, it was because of an error that I made. But if you guys follow this on live stream, then you guys should be good. All right, so I'm at the last part, which is part 22. I'm going to install this now. MOS folder, install. All right, so this is done. Now I'm going to press back. We'll go to the realism script, and I'm going to install that. Click install. So once you install the realism script, you're not going to be able to install into the MOS folder. The only option is the game folder. So you click game folder and you click install. So the realism script takes time to basically install. So once this is done, I'm going to take you guys to the next step. This is very crucial for the latest version of GTA 5 that was just released. Should be finishing up. Should be done any second now. All right, so installation succeeded. Click close. I'm gonna go back. Now we're gonna go to add-ons. I'm going to skip this one. usually we go to change density, but since this new GTA 5 update, this is not going to work. So you have to go to GTA 5 mods.com. I already have it preset here, but type in game config. I showed this already, but I'm going to show it again. You want to come here where it says game config for legacy and enhance. Click here, and then you want to come down to the second one right here. This one was updated 2 days ago, but whatever time you guys watch this live stream, it could be like a month from now. Always click this one. This one right here is for enhance, but click this one. This is for GTA 5 legacy. I'm not gonna click it. I'm not gonna download it because I did it at the beginning of this video. So I'm gonna exit out of this. I have it right here. So you want to go to for more mods, and then let me minimize this, and then you want to go to 0.05, well, sorry, 0.5 traffic and peds. So you want to click that, and then you want to slide this over into your OpenIV. So before we slide that over, you want to go to mods, update RPF, comment, and data. So now you want to come down here where it says game config, and you want to slide this over. All right, so once you slide that over, you can close this out, go back here. Now you want to right click, click edit mode, and you want to go all the way down. Just follow me and you'll see what I'm doing. So you want to come down to where it says 860, but go down a little bit more. It's going to say config streaming engine. All right, so the physical streaming buffer, you want to it's going to say 252. You want to add 2 zeros to that. Then virtual streaming buffer value, it says 1,000. You want to add 2 zeros to that as well. Now the archive count value, you want to change this to whatever your pack file limit adjuster is. So I'm going to show that, and then I'm going to copy this right here. So it's 1195.208. You want to paste that here. Then you want to click save. All right, so we're going to exit out of that. Right, so let me pull up my file folder where it says add-on. So next, I'm not going to install these stuff here. Normally what I like to do is delete the vegetation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete these 4 files right here. This will help with your frames as well. So I'm gonna install that. I'm gonna go click back. I didn't add the QuantV mods yet. So let me finish installing the other things I'm going to install. So the next one I'm going to go to is RYUO satellite map. I'm gonna go to 4K, RAR plus pause menu, and then installer. All right, so I'm gonna click install, mods folder, install. All right, so that's done. I'm gonna click back, back, back. And now you could do this. If you don't want too much gang fights and police chases, you could come here to uninstall it. I'm gonna leave that alone for right now. The next one I'm gonna go to is Square RAR mini map. So you have the circle, which is set by default, and you have square. So I'm gonna click square. So before I add QuantV, I'm gonna start the game to make sure everything is working correctly before I add those graphic mods. Hyperion graphic blur removal. You can add that if you want. I'm not gonna add that. I'm gonna leave that as is. And I'm gonna close out this right here. I'm gonna minimize this. I'm gonna refresh that. That's good. And then I'm gonna minimize that, and then I'm gonna start the game right now. So once I start the game, you're gonna see like the little video intro from Hyperion. Now when you add like the QuantV, that video is not gonna be there due to the fact that it's the QuantV graphic mods. Bro, yes. Before you add any other mods to it, always make a backup of your game. All right, so let me show you guys my settings. So my graphics settings, DirectX 11, windowed borderless. This is my resolution right here, 2560 over 1440. This is set as auto. First monitor, off. VSync is on. Pause game on focus loss, off. Everything else is set to 100 right here. Texture quality and everything else is very high. Reflection MSAA, that's set at ×4. Very high for water quality. Particle quality, very high. Grass quality, normal. Soft shadows, NVIDIA PCSS. Post FX is ultra. This is off. This is on. ×16. This is high. Very high. And that's it. Oh, wait. Let me go back. All right, so keep this on. Go back, then go to advanced. This is on, this is on, this is also on. This is set at, 5/6. So now I'm gonna back out of this. Go back and go to head up to California. should be booting up any minute, any second. And there you go. Everything's set up. 5 reels here, kind of looking, you know, plain without the trees that I uninstalled. But this will help with your frames per second as well. All right. So just want to show you guys that it booted up. It's not at the infinity loader screen. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to install QuantV. But before I install QuantV, I'm going to show you guys that simple trainer that I installed. So with simple trainer, you got to press F3 and you will have these this menu right here where you can select vehicles. You can change the weather, you know, overcast, clouds, clearing, rain, you know, thunderstorm, so the lightning back there, snow, you get blizzard. You know, you could do all that type of stuff with this type of trainer. Compare extra clear, extra sunny. Click out of that. You can also fix your vehicle or clean it from that menu as well. So press F3. I'm gonna go to vehicle options. I could click fix, or you see how the vehicle is dirty. You could go to clean vehicle and it will clean it. You can also put vehicle in guard mode, so that way if you crashing into vehicles and stuff like that, it doesn't damage your vehicles. See? No scratches or any dents or like that on it. All right. All right, so that's how you do, that's how you install this mod. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quit the game. And before I add any other mods to it, I'm gonna back this game up. I'm gonna show you guys what to do with that. So now that I'm back at the desktop screen, I'm gonna go to Steam. Then I'm gonna right click GTA 5 Legacy, go to manage, and then go to browse local files. Now you will click common, and then you can copy this folder right here. All right, so I believe I got GTA 5 folder somewhere on my desktop, one of my monitors. So what I'm going to do is, you guys could copy and paste it to your desktop or anywhere in one of your SSD drives. You could, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paste it to my desktop. So I'm going to create me a new folder, and I'm gonna put GTA 5. All right, so I'm gonna go into this folder, and then I'm gonna paste that. So that way you can always have a backup of your game that's working with the 5 real mods. Now, if you want to add other mods to it, as far as the graphic mods go, you can always install it with the original copy, and if you mess up, you can always go back to this backup. But as far as like other mods, I really don't recommend you doing that because it might not be compatible. The ones that's compatible are like the vegetation mods and stuff like that add more trees and stuff like that. But as far as like, for example, Project Santos, it's compatible, but I don't want you running it with the realism script, because the realism script and the Project Santos mods is going to clash with each other. So it's going to cause your game to either crash, or some things is not going to be operational once you select a certain menu or something like that. So be careful to what other mods you add into it. But when it comes to the graphic mods, I would say you got a green light on that. And the vegetation mods. There's also another mod that's out there. The vegetation mods. I'm gonna look for that another time, but I just want you guys to keep a clean install of the firewall mod, so that way you guys don't have no issues and stuff like that. So I'm waiting for this to finish copying to my desktop. Once this is finished, then I'm gonna install the QuantV graphics next. All right, so I copy that. All right, so everything is pretty much set. So now what I'm gonna do is, I don't need this anymore. Let me go to OpenIV, which I got that here. Let me go back to the beginning. And now I got the QuantV graphics for Legacy on my desktop already. If you guys want QuantV graphics, it's a paid mod. The link is in the description below. So you can go there and purchase that graphic mod. So I'm going to click part 1, and I'm going to install base mod install. Once this is done, then I go to part 2. So if you guys follow this live stream or video, when it becomes a video later on, you guys shouldn't have no issues with the game playing. You shouldn't be stuck at no loading screen, any of those things like that. Now you might have like a different PC spec, like you might not have a high-end PC. So if you don't have a high-end PC, when it comes to like the heap adjuster and the pack file limit adjuster, I would leave it as default, how you have it set up. All right, you can make minor adjustments, but don't go too crazy, because if you type in the numbers that I'm typing, if you don't got a high-end PC, then your game probably can't handle it, and it probably will crash. But yeah, just keep it simple. All right, so visual presets, double click that, and then I'm going to copy and paste this into my game directory. So did I open that? Oh, I closed it back. So go back to my Steam, right click, manage, and then browse local files. That will open back up. Go here, put my game directory to the side. I'm going to copy and paste. All right, so now I'm going to go back. I'm going to copy and paste. All right, so now I'm going to go back. Now, blizzard weather with snow, clearing with rain. I'm going to double click that. Now, these files right here is optional, like I said, so you don't have to add it if you don't want to, but me, you know, I add it. So there's certain things I'm not going to add, but I'm going to add this. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Long drum distance and reflections. This one got performance drop. So this I'm not going to install because I don't want to drop in performance. Motion blur, I'm not going to install that. Old game patch compatibility, I'm not going to install that. Reduce vehicle skid marks at low speed, I'm going to install that. And since I'm installing the QuantV, I'm gonna go back to the the file folder, and I'm gonna install one other file. Reshape script hook V compatibility. We want to install that. There you go. Close this out. Uninstall, you will click this only if you want to take the graphic mod out. So leave that alone. Vehicle share customs with HQ tires, CA plates. I'm gonna install that. Once this is finished installing, we basically done. All right, so I'm gonna close this out. Now, when you close this out and you boot the game might crash. So what you would do is let it crash. Once it's done, restart the game over and it should be fine from there. So let me refresh this. Let me go back into my backup, and I'm going to take out some preset reshades. This one. I got a couple of reshades in here. I'm going to copy this. This is not going to be available to you guys unless you purchase the reshades from different developers and stuff like that. Or if you go to GTA5mods.com, you might come across some free ones. So I will add that to my game directory. So this is here. So this is basically what changes like the coloring of the graphics and stuff in there. It might make it look more realistic or whatever. But I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna show you guys that in a few seconds. Let me refresh that. This is basically done. I'm gonna close this out, and then I'm gonna reboot the game. Like I said, if the game crashes, just reboot it again, and it should play from there. See, and now the game crashes. So it's something that I did. I did this last time. Let's do something. Maybe I shouldn't install the QuantV. So if you guys run into that issue, basically uninstall the QuantV mod. So I'm gonna show you guys how to uninstall that. So that was weird. I had that problem the first time, but let's see. There you go, back to optional, uninstall, big mod. So I'm gonna do this. We're gonna do this over, but let me see if this is the issue. So lucky I showed you guys at the beginning that the game worked without installing the QuantV. So what I'm gonna do is install it. I'm not gonna install it, but I'm just gonna boot the game up again and see if that's the issue. And if it still give me that little error, then it might be something with the preset graphics. So let me see what happens here. Hopefully there's no issues once I reboot it. Taking a little longer to boot up, but let me I have to just stop it from here. But let me see, let me just wait a bit. All right, so let me just stop it. Let me wait for this to finish. All right, so I'm gonna play it again, see what happens. And this is why it's so important to basically back up your game, just in case you run into these little problems when it comes along. So this is an example of when things could go wrong. It could go wrong. So right now it's taking a little long to basically reboot. Let me see something. I still got like the reshape folders here as well, so I might have to delete this. But let me go back to the Rockstar thing. So it says game is currently running in the background. So let's see what happens. This usually happens when you add like a graphic mod to it, but it might take like 3 minutes to actually complete this process. So let's just wait it out a bit. If it doesn't boot up after this, then I'm gonna basically uninstall. I'm gonna delete that the original game, and then put that backup back in its place, and then start it over. And you know what could be the issue as well? So before you install the RYUO mods, if you want to add like any other graphic mods to it, add the graphic mods first and then install the RYUO mods, because it might be like a little compatibility issue right there. So basically what I installed, the QuantV probably caused the game to like crash and stuff like that. So like I said, I got to back up. So this is taking too long. What I'm gonna do is stop the game. I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna close this out. And then I'm going to go make sure. So I got the game here. I'm gonna copy this, close this out, and then I'm gonna delete this. Do you want to permanently delete this? Yes. And then I'm gonna paste that back up here. So just waiting for this to finish installing. I'm going to boot it up again, and then we'll go from there. So when things could go wrong, it can go wrong. So it's very important to back up your game. Once you install the RYUO mods and everything like that, and you see that it works, always back it up. So that way, if you want to go back into it later on and add like graphic mods to it and stuff like that, you could do so. But I would prefer you to add the QuantV first, then you will install the RYUO mods. It was something else. I said I was going to add something else to it, but I forgot. It was the QuantV, the priority. I forgot to install that as well. So let me just do this first, and then I'm gonna install that again. I just want to make sure the backup works, which I know it will. Usually my writing is fast when it comes to pasting back a file, but it's so much graphics into this mod that it's kind of slowing it down. So let me reboot the file. All right, so like I said, as long as you have the backup, you can never go wrong. The backup works, but if you want to go back and add a graphic mod to it, you could do so, but I would advise adding it before adding like the QuantV, the file mods. I believe I did that the last time and I had this problem, but when I installed the QuantV mods and then I installed the file, it worked. All right, so this is good. I'm just gonna start it again, make sure. Big Banks is playing GTA 5. It's popped up on my Discord notification. All right, so it should be booting up right now. All right, should be booting up right now. There we go. So this is the backup that I basically installed back. So we're gonna quit the game again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add the first two files for QuantV before I add anything else, just to double check and make sure everything is working properly. So I'm going to click edit, yes. QuantV. So I'm going to add part 1 and part 2 first. Then I'm going to boot the game and see if it works like that. But there's also one more thing I'm going to add here, add-ons, and then QuantV user. So this one I got to install as well. Got to add that. So let me click install, mods folder, mods folder. All right, so part 1 is done. Then I'm going to do part 2. So I'm gonna install this, mods folder, install. All right, so this is done. I'm gonna leave this to the, I'm gonna minimize this, and then I'm gonna go back to for QuantV users priority. And I'm gonna install this. All right, so that's done. Gonna exit out of that. Gonna exit out of that. Now I'm gonna reboot this game and hopefully it works. If not, then just leave out the QuantV unless you go and add that first and then add the file mods. So let's see if I get that error. If I do, then I'll just go back to my backup. Okay, I ain't getting no error yet. Everything looks good. All right, so QuantV is installed. So if it's something in that optional folder that I installed that causes the game to like not boot up. So let me just double check and make sure it boots all the way. So now that QuantV is installed, let me wait for it to boot up. Once it boots up, and I can confirm that it boots up, then I'm gonna make a backup of that. Once I make a backup of that, then I'm gonna install the next file that's in the QuantV optional folder to figure out what's causing me to, right, so let's make sure QuantV is working. So I'm gonna press F5, and there you go. The F5 menu pops up. And let's see, I think the reshade option popped up as well, so let me check that first. So I'm gonna press home. All right, so that popped up. So now I can add, so I'm not gonna add anything else from the QuantV folder, so because that's pretty much what I was looking for. All right, so this is good. So now I can add like the preset shadings. So let me close out the game. So I'm satisfied with that. And now let me see, I'm not gonna install nothing else in here. Let's see, I'm gonna leave this alone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up my what's the name? Yeah, it was there, it was right there. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, this is where I'm gonna go back to. This is my backup from the last update before the new update hit. And I'm gonna go to Steam, right click. At this point, you guys don't need to follow this because you might not have these files. But like I said, you could go to GTA5mods.com and find some of these files. They gonna be, you gonna have some presets there that's free. But this is the game directory. This is the game directory I'm using right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for these presets. This is 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Of course, I have QuantV there. Now, if my game don't boot up, it's because of one of these presets, but I doubt it. 1, 2, 3, and then these right here. Copy. Matter of fact, there's one more right here as well. So let me copy this, and then I'm going to paste this into my game directory. Replace. All right, so let me close this out, and now I'm going to reboot the game. So when I first did my live stream earlier and the game went in boot, it was something in that QuantV folder that caused the game. So I thought maybe I did something wrong, which I did, but it was that caused it. So that's why it's very important to always start your game. Make sure everything is booting up before you start adding mods to it. Always back it up. Always back it up. Can't stress that enough. like I said, you guys watching my live stream or when it becomes a video, please hit that like and subscribe button. And when this everything boosts up, I'm going to play it for a while to see if the game crashes or not, but I'm pretty sure it probably won't, but you never know. I just want you guys to see me playing this game for a while. I don't want to just end this live stream and then I don't show the nature of this game playing. I know a lot of you guys been having issues with the game crashing, so I'm gonna play it for a while so that way you guys can see if I'm having that issue as well. All right, so now this is where the QuantV preset is at. So I'm gonna change that and select something else. So every time when I select something, you guys gonna notice the graphics in the background is changing. It's gonna look more, it's gonna pop out even more. So every time when I select another preset, it's gonna change the color of it. So you gotta choose between which one that you like. I had like a bunch of other presets. I might have to check my SSDs and see if I still have it. If not, then I probably ain't gonna get hold of that again. I gotta figure out who has that. Probably have to repurchase it over because it was something that I purchased a long time ago. LA. You see how everything changes in the background? The roads got a little darker. The vehicle is a little more shiny. Can't really tell because it's dirt on the vehicle, but let me exit out of this. Let me press F5 for the vehicles, and then I'm gonna click clean vehicle. So everything looks good. Everything looks good. All right, so dry. See how look how the reflection look on the vehicle next to me. So everything looks good. Now, if you come across when the vehicles look this bright, you can easily pull up F5. And the reason why it's this bright because it's QuantV. So you can go to graphics, let me follow this vehicle so that way you guys can see. Like the lights will change, they won't be too bright. Now the light on the street pole, the traffic light is good. But when it comes to vehicles, go to lights global, and then you press the negative or default, or matter of fact, that vehicle is just bright. It's maybe because of the presets that I have selected, that's why it looks like that. So let me go back, press home, and then let me select another preset. So now the lights is not bright. So it depends on your presets that you have selected. So change that. So there you go, guys. And I'm gonna play for a while so that way you guys can see that if it crash or not. I want you guys to see that in real time. I don't like the cinematic from QuantV. Ultra real. All right, so this one looks much better to me. All right, so. All right. So everything looks good. Everything looks good. All right, so let's go get my license again. I know I did it in the last stream. Let me double check to make sure. I know I don't have the license, but so what I'm gonna do is press Shift E, and it's nothing in that box right there. So press Shift E again, and I'm gonna get my license. But I got the 4 weapon wheel. If you want the default weapon wheel, I'm gonna show you how to get that right now. So I'm gonna end this game, and then I'm gonna go back to my game directory, and I'm gonna show you guys how to change that. All right, so finish, browse, and then I'm gonna go to my realism script with the settings icon that's attached to it. Double click that, and if you don't want to deal with the hunger, the sleep, the drink, the fun stat, just change that to 0. Change that to 0. Change all this to 0. All right. Now for the weapons, you go down to the 4 weapon slot. Change that to 0. Use custom loadout. I'm gonna change that to 0 as well. Now, if it's raining and you don't want to deal with the umbrellas, this is where you come down to umbrellas and you change that to 0. But if you want to keep the umbrella, just leave it as 1. And before you exit out of this, go to File and then Save. Everything is running good, man. Everything is running good. I just basically, you know, I did the live stream earlier, but I did like, I have mistakes and stuff into it. So I don't want people going into that and thinking that, it's a long stream. Let me watch. I want people to see my mistakes, but at the same time, I don't want to do like a timestamp and tell people where to start the video from. So I just decided to do it over. As well. So now I'm gonna reboot the game, and I'm gonna show you guys the new weapon wheel layout. Well, it's not new, it's the default weapon wheel, because I know there's a lot of you guys don't like a 5 real weapon wheel, which they only give you like 4 options for weapons. I don't know why that's in the game. I guess to make the the weapon sound much real and stuff like that. I don't know. Me, honestly, I would have never put that in there. But I'm gonna play this for a while and make sure everything is good. Like I said, I was playing it with the last version when I installed the mods, and the game didn't crash. So I'm gonna play for a while until I can't play no more. It's meaning if it crashes. But I want you guys to see that I'm playing it for a long time rather than it crash within 5 to 15 minutes. I know a lot of you guys been installing this mod and the game crashes real fast. So normally I drive around on the freeway, like the whole map, and at least the first try or the second try the game will crash. Well, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna try to play it regular and see if the game crashes or not. I know the last time I played it for like a good hour or so, and it froze when I decided to go buy like a house. Well, I'm gonna go try that again after I've been playing the game for a while to see if I still have that issue. But everything is good. Now it looks kind of plain because I took out some of the vegetations and stuff like that, but you can always go back and add those vegetations that's by 5 real, or you can add what's that, the LEW vegetations. But yeah, let me go to the DMV and get my license, because I'm driving without a license. I don't want to get pulled over by the police. Okay, let me go this way. I could have went the other way. Didn't matter. Well, we're going to find out if this plays without it crashing. And like I said, I installed it from a clean copy of GTA 5, and everything. I did everything from scratch. So we're going to the DMV. We're gonna get my license. Let's see if, you know, I passed it the first time when I did it, but I want to see how I do this time. But the questions could be different again. So hopefully I could, you know, I remember the basics like last time, and I don't have no issues. All right. So I'm at the DMV. Oh, I pulled out the weapon. Oh, let me show you guys the weapon wheel. So yeah, I'm back at the regular weapon wheel settings. And I forgot to install the square mini map at the bottom left hand corner. Wait, hold on, did I lock my door? I don't think nobody gonna steal my car. Let me see if I have to. All right, so I locked the vehicle. Oh wait, the vehicle is still on. So if you guys are having issues with the vehicle shutting off, I'm using a controller. So the way you get out the vehicle is you press Y. Well, when you press Y, the vehicle will stay on. So in order for the vehicle to turn off, you gotta press and hold Y until you're completely out the vehicle, and now the vehicle is off, so you don't see the lights on anymore. All right, so let me lock the door, and let's walk into the DMV. Please hit that like and subscribe button. All right, so we're gonna take this test. I'm not going for a CDL license. I'm going for a regular class C plus M. All right, you must obey instructions from school safety patrol or crossing guards at all times. Which of these? Not a pedestrian. A bicyclist. When you are merging into the freeway, you should be driving at or near the St. Spears. That would be A. You may legally block an intersection under no circumstances. If you involve in a traffic collision and no one is injured, you are required to complete and I forgot this one. Forgot that one. Let's put DMV, whatever. To turn left from a one-way street into a one-way street, you should start your turn from left lane closest to the left curb. Yep. It is illegal to park your vehicle. Now I'm on crosswalk within 3 feet of a private driveway in a bicycle lane. I'll try A. Person convicted of reckless driving or engaging in a speed contest that causes injury to another, imprisonment and all fines, community service, all the above. You want to make a right turn at a common intersection, you should slow down and towards the right side of your lane. Avoid driving a bicycle lane, signal 5 feet before turning. I would say move towards the right side. Keep in mind, when most are solid, double white lines. I would say this one. Yep, I passed. There you go. I wish they could show, like I said last time, how many you got right and how many you got wrong. All right, so I got my driver's license. Well, not the driver's license. I got a permit. That's what you want to say. Hey, they locked the door? Oh, shit. They locked the door. I guess it's closing hours. So I'm going to press F. F6 to get out of this place. All right, so I'm out of it. Now, if you get caught up in a situation where the door is locked, all you gotta do is basically go to press F5. I said 5F, that's crazy. Press F5, and then you go to time slot, and then you change it between the hours of 9 a.m. to 1600 or whatever like that. So say if I press 9 a.m., right? I can actually walk inside. So I'm gonna wait for the door to close, and the door is open. So that's how you could go in and out if you catch us, if that happens to you. So now I'm taking my road test, and just in case there's any cops or anything going on, you know, I'm gonna take off the traffic and the pedestrians that's gonna cause me to fail my lights, my road test. So in order for me to do that, I'm gonna click graphics, and then I'm gonna click remove pads and remove traffic. So that way I could just focus on driving. All right, so left signal, I'm gonna press the left arrow, which you see it on the screen right there. Now turn on your right signal, right arrow on the keyboard. Now I gotta turn on my hazard lights, which is the down arrow on the keyboard. Now I gotta turn it off, and I'm gonna press down again. I'm gonna press the parking brake, which is RB. Down the horn, I gotta click the left joystick. I gotta turn on the headlights, which is right on the D-pad. And then I gotta press E to put on my seatbelt. Now, when I'm about to start this road test, I must click enter to get started. So, since I'm about to drive out and make a right, I'm gonna press the right arrow for my right signal. And also, when you drive, make sure you're driving less than 25 miles per hour. Because if you go anything above that, you could fail your road test. All right, so I'm gonna stop at the red light. Now it's green, so I'm gonna make this turn right here. Then I'm keep driving. Now it's telling me pull over and park your vehicle on a marked spot. So now they want me to drive slowly in the reverse. So normally when you back up, you're supposed to turn on your hazard lights. So I'm gonna turn on my hazard lights by pressing down the down arrow. So both my hazard lights is on. I'm gonna back up slowly. You don't wanna do this too fast. Even if you gotta keep pressing the button to maintain a slow speed, just keep pressing it, don't hold on to it. Now, it says, go ahead and re-enter traffic. So now I'm gonna press the left arrow to turn on my left signal. Then I'm gonna drive into the road. And I'm gonna keep my left signal on because I gotta make a left turn right here. But at this stops, I gotta stop right here before I make this turn. If you go past this without stopping, you could fail your road test. All right, so now I'm gonna drive into the middle of the intersection and then make a left. All right. And I'm gonna keep my left signal on because I gotta make a left at this corner right here. But like I said, don't go above 25 miles per hour because you could fail your road test. All right, so right here, you gotta stop. All right, so turn the joystick, your right joystick, and look both ways. Like I said, I got the pedestrians off, so I don't gotta worry about that. So I'm gonna make a left turn here. Now, I'm gonna turn off my left signal, and then I'm gonna turn on my right signal because I gotta make a right turn right here. This corner right here. So I'm stopping at the red light. I got 7 people watching this live stream. Please hit that like and subscribe button for me. So now, when the light turn green, I'm gonna make a right turn. When I make a right turn, I'm gonna turn straight into the left lane. Jose, sorry, I don't understand anything but English. All right, so the light is green, so I'm gonna turn, and I'm gonna turn into the left lane. All right, now I'm gonna turn my right signal off. once I get to the end of the block, I'm gonna turn on my left signal because I gotta make a left at the corner. So I went above 25 miles per hour, but I guess if I don't go above 30, 35, I'm good. So I forgot I forgot the cruise control, so I'm not gonna use that. Now I press the left signal and I'm gonna wait at the light. I guess you're saying something about 1 mile per hour. All right, so it's a green light. So now I'm gonna make this left turn. That's this white line right here. And now I'm gonna turn off my left signal. All right, so now I'm gonna drive. Like I said, I'm driving slow because I don't want to fail my road test. So I'm trying to stay at below 25 miles per hour. I could go a little faster, but for the sake of this live stream, I want to make sure I pass my road test on the first try like I did last time. And then there's a stop. You don't see a stop sign here, but on the street there's the word stop. So you must stop here because if you drive past that, you could fail your road test. All right, so I'm stopped. And there's no cars coming. Like I said, I turned that off, and the pedestrians I turned off as well. So now I could go. Now, if you don't turn that off, you got to make sure you be careful because you will fail your road test and you will get kicked out of the vehicle before you can even blink. So at this corner right here, I'm going to make a right turn. So I'm going to turn my right signal on. So I turned the right signal on. I wish I could do that from my joystick, my controller. But I gotta press the keypad. So it's a red light. And I'm just gonna wait for it to turn green. It's a green light. So now I'm gonna turn into the second lane. And now I'm gonna turn my signal off. And then I'm gonna drive, and I'm gonna turn my left signal on because I gotta make a left turn at this location right here once it pops up. All right, so turn left and park in the marked spot right there. So I'm gonna turn, and then I'm gonna turn my signal off. Where's my vehicle? My car, somebody took my car? All right, so I'm good. Now I'm gonna press enter. Let's see if I pass my road test. Pass my road test. So now I got my license. Hey bro, if they asking a question, don't delete their message. Also, don't spam the chat. If you got a question, just ask, and I see it when I see it. Now, if you want me to see your questions, oh shit, I pulled out my gun. If you want me to see your questions, and if I don't see it, hit me up in the super chat so that way it can highlight the comments and then I can read it. All right, so I got my license. So what I'm doing before I pull up the inventory menu to see if I got the license, which I do have it, I'm gonna save the game so that way, just in case, God forbid, it crash, everything don't get lost in the process. So once that's finished, I'm gonna press Shift and E. Now, you see I got my license right there. So I passed my road test, so now I got my license. Oh shit. All right, so I got my license. All right, so now I see your question, but ask the question that you need help with. Oh, that's the one you said, hey bro, my GTA 5 legacy started Sterling while driving, please help. All right, so I don't know if what you saying, if your game crashes when you start it up or what? I need to ask you, let me know, do you got the latest version of GTA 5, and do you got the 5 real mods? All right, so I'm gonna pull up the 5 real menu so that way I can spawn me a vehicle. I don't know what happened to my vehicle. I locked the door, so it's probably at its home location where my house is at, where Chop is at. Let me see. You said you have a RTX, wait, RT, you must have pressed Y by mistake. RTX 5090. Oh, it's shuttering. Meaning like, since it's shuttering, you said that inventory is ugly. What up, JSC Mod? What's good? Hey, it's not real. So if it's shuttering, you might want to turn down your settings and turn down your settings. So you go to your settings. If you go to graphics, and then go down here, and if it's very high, you said you got a 5090. So look at my settings right here and see and compare it to what you have. Make sure you on DirectX 11. Just look at my settings. You just spit the truth. Hey, I hear you, man. I'm not gonna agree or disagree. What's good, brother? Now, I'm just showing people how to install this 5 real mod, man. Now, tells, yeah, just look at my settings. You got a 4K monitor. You said all the same. Usually I have this on right here. I usually have this on, but I had it off. So I'm gonna keep that on. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love. You from India? Most of my I got some subscribers that's in India. You like? You said all the same? All right, what about your advanced graphics? And make sure your video memory is not too high. So if you look at my video memory, it's highlighted in green at the top. So that's pretty much my settings right there. So graphics are also the same. And this, I'm using a 5080. I don't think that should make a difference. You might want to go into your NVIDIA settings and upgrade. You might have to update your graphics card. So let me show you. So if you're having issues, you might want to update your graphics card. Go to your NVIDIA app, and then you go to your drivers. Make sure you have like the latest version of your graphics. And if you got the latest version, also check and see if your Windows need an update. Maybe your Windows need an update. recently updated yeah, okay. Try to see if you got the latest version of Windows. And if it's still if you're still having issues, try deleting deleting your MOS folder. Like, don't completely delete it, like move it over to your desktop. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So go to manage. Once you right click GTA 5 Legacy, go to browse local files, and then take your MOS folder, right, and slide it over here. Once you slide it over here and you don't have your MOS folder, boot the game up and see if it boots with no issues. Because if it boots up with no issues, then it's something that you did when installing the RYUO mods. And what's RYUO mods you have? You have the latest one, which is July, or what month do you have? Okay. Yeah, so like I said, try to move your MOS folder to your desktop. Check your latest video of installing RYUO, and I don't know why you having that shutter issues. So what I want you to do is try checking your display setting as well. So right click and not display settings, right click and then go to your NVIDIA control panel. Wait for that to pop up, and then check here and see if your settings, your display settings matches your monitor settings here. Like, mess with these settings as well. So you might have to check, like check here as well. Check and see if you got like G Sync on or V Sync. Like check your settings. Check here as well. And also make sure cannot lock. I believe you can. If you what kind of monitor do you have? That's all I want to know. You got the screenshot? And then you also this is for the global settings, but you can also go to program settings and then select GTA 5 Legacy, and then you'll set it to what you have, what I have here. So, you got QuantV installed? So I was just having issues with QuantV. So if you got QuantV installed, uninstall QuantV, and then the only thing I will recommend you installing from QuantV is part 1 and part 2. Then try the game out, but go to QuantV optionals and then click uninstall, and it will uninstall everything. You said everything is installed. Try uninstalling QuantV, and then once you uninstall QuantV, reboot your game and see if you're still having those issues. But when you install GTA 5 like once you install RYUO, make sure you make a backup of it and test it out. Matter of fact, test it out first and then you back it up once you confirm that it's not doing a little shuttering thing. But once you could confirm that it's not shuttering, make a backup of it and put it somewhere on your desktop like I did here. I made me a GTA 5 folder and then I also backed it up here. So now I could confirm that this was working with no issues. Then once you could confirm that it was working with no issues and you play it and there's no shuttering, then you go back and you install part 1 and part 2. You have to watch the beginning of this live stream. I show you how to install RYUO with QuantV, but I'm not going to install NVMe. I don't like that mod. It takes up too much of your frames of the game, so I don't like that mod. My go-to mod is QuantV, and if I gotta use a different type of mod, I will use Chromosome X. You using Windows 10? I know a lot of people is using the Windows 11. I can't really tell you. I can't really speak on Windows 10. That could be the issue, but I don't have no idea. So if you having those type of issues, the only thing I could recommend to you is basically delete everything that you have with GTA 5, go back to your Steam or Epic, whatever you're using, and reinstall GTA 5. Once you install it and it's a clean copy, start the mods over. But when you start the mods over, only install the RYUO mods. Once you could confirm that everything is installed and you play and it's playing well without it shuttering, you make you a backup copy of that game and put it somewhere on your SSD or on your desktop and have it as a backup. Then if you want to install QuantV, like I said, install part 1 and install part 2. And then you could basically get like the visual presets. Do you got any visual presets installed in your game? Oh, so Epic. It should be the same way. Basically, it shouldn't matter what's program you're using to basically play your game on, but try to do it from scratch. Do it over. That's why I always advise people, like I was having trouble earlier, so you could just keep doing it until you actually get it. You have 11 terabyte of storage. 11? Wow. Is it a SSD or a hard drive? I mean, you got a 5090, so obviously you got an SSD, right? Oh, you said all games are working fine. So if everything is working fine, it's definitely your GTA 5. So delete your GTA 5 and reinstall it through Epic as a clean copy, and then go through the process of you installing RYUO. And then once everything is installed with RYUO, start the game over, start your game and play it and see if it's still shuttering. If it's not shuttering, then it's something that you're doing with QuantV. So once you could confirm that it's not shuttering, back up that game, and then you'll try the other graphic mods from there. 5 gen or 4 gen. Yeah, I just want to make sure you have an SSD, because I know some people still use hard drives, which is crazy because hard drives is very slow. Yeah. Man, you got 11 terabyte. I'm still on that. How much still 11 terabyte in your country, man? 11 terabyte. I mean, shit, like 8 terabyte. You paying like almost $2,000 for that here in America. But yeah, everything is working pretty good. So now what I'm gonna do is, now that I could confirm that the game is working, I'm gonna also back up this. So what I'm gonna do is, since I got version 1, which is the game itself with 5 real mods, there's no graphic mods with this. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna rename this to GTA 5, Grand Theft Auto 5 2. So now I'm gonna copy, and then I'm gonna paste it right in this folder right here. So this one is without the QuantV, and this one is with the QuantV with part 1 and part 2. Now, what I'm gonna do is, once this is done, I'm gonna go into QuantV, and then I'm gonna go into optionals, and then I'm gonna add like everything else here. And I'm gonna leave the reshade script hook V compatibility alone. Never had issues with that, but I'm having issues with it now. So I'm basically gonna do one thing at a time and keep trying it out and see if it works. You laughing? Yeah, that shit costs a lot of money here in America, man. Almost $2,000 for that. That's the price of that's the price I paid for my 5080. My ASUS 5080. So once this is finished, matter of fact, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave that other QuantV graphics out of it for now. I'm just gonna start playing the game, and I'm gonna play for a while and make sure that it's not gonna crash and stuff like that. Because like I said, I don't want people wasting their time watching this video and the game gonna crash on them. So I want them to see that I'm playing it, and now $1 is now. Oh man, yeah, I know, man, it's crazy. For my RAM sticks, I paid $350 with tax, probably close to $400 for a 64 gig RAM. And when I look on Amazon, those same RAM sticks is almost $1,000. So I wish I would have bought a few of those damn RAM sticks before they went up like that. So if you're trying to get like RAM sticks that's like good gigabytes and stuff, like you gotta basically buy them from like Facebook Marketplace. You already invested in, yeah. Man, if you look at the description below, you can check out my PC specs. You could imagine what I paid for all those stuff already. Man, I wasn't paying like close to no 5Gs for a 5090. You said it's closer than gold. Yeah, I believe you. All right, so this is done. So I already made a backup of this one. Like I said, I wanted to add other things to it, but let me just play 5 real mods and see how long I could play it without it crashing. Oh, wait. Oh, wow, I got an error. Ooh, wow, I got an error. Let me try it again. Uh-oh, something happened. Oh, wow, what happened? All right, so let me, that's weird. So let me close out this thing. I mean, yeah, it depends on the GPU. That's still too much, man. Oh yeah, right, Saints. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's still too much, man. I ain't paying that much. They lucky they got 2,000 from me. All right, let me just reboot Steam. I wonder why I got that error. So when that happens, I basically gotta restart It's saying update. Updating. Why is updating? There's a new update? God damn. What the hell is updating in my damn game? Don't tell me Rockstar came with a new update. I'm gonna be pissed off. See, this is why it's very important to update your game. I mean, back up your game. I don't know why it's updating. That's crazy. Like I said, I wanted to start playing, but now it's back. It's updating, so it's a little delayed in that right now. Let me pull up my chat because OBS just blanked out on me. Oh, right. I forgot I changed it. You are absolutely right. Damn. I forgot. See? Things happen during live stream. I want you guys to see. See, lucky you caught that. Well, thanks for telling me that. I forgot. Hey, I forgot. I was like, why is that shit updating? Actually, look. Oh, it's making a new one for me. That's what it is. That's crazy. All right, so let me close this out. That's crazy. I ain't see. Exit thing. Man, that's crazy. Thank you for catching that. Still updated. I gotta wait till it finish. All right, man. The only thing that's really important to me is you guys coming in here and hitting that subscribe button and that like button. I appreciate it, man. I really do. And if you got any issues and stuff like that, you can also hit me up in my Discord. The Discord is in the description below. So if you got Discord, hit me up in there. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. It should be going on daytime for you, right? Because it's going on night here. JSC Mod say, look at JSC Mod trolling, man. You know what I'm gonna do too? I'm gonna show you guys how to install the RYUO mods by installing the Script Hook V and basically installing the Project Santos mod as well. So that way you guys can have both running at the same time. All right, I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. Let me copy and paste that name right now. Do you think it's smart to restart GTA 5 story mode once or the? I mean, I've seen people playing GTA 5 the story mode with the mods. It's possible, but you might like say when you're about to go to like a construction site, you might have problems with the building textures and stuff like that because it's supposed to be a construction site. So what I would advise you to do is once you pass that construction site on default, then I would suggest adding a mod into the game after that. Or you could find ways to do like teleport yourself up the building, whatever works. I mean, you could try it, but I've seen people playing it with the mods. Oh, you got the new DL? Okay. Some birdie told me. Of course, you the birdie, bro. All right, bro. Have a good day, man. Enjoy the rest of your night or day, whatever it is, wherever you. I know you from India. I think no, you're not from India. You from what's the name? But enjoy the rest of your night, man. I got 7 people watching this live stream. Please hit that like and subscribe button for me. Once this is finished updating, I'm gonna go into the game and start playing GTA 5 with the 5 real mods and see how long it lasts without crashing. I made a few tweaks and stuff like that. So yesterday I was playing it for like over an hour or so. This morning I was playing it for like an hour until I went to go purchase real estate, and then that's when it froze on me. So it didn't crash. I mean, freezing is still crashing, right? But you know, I was playing it with no issues. So if you guys got like a good PC, check out this live stream and check out the little tweaks I made within the game configuration and stuff like that, and just follow my video. That's why I hate when the game updates through Steam. Like, this shit takes forever. All right, I'm gonna put on the be right back screen. Be right back, all right? Once the game finishes installing, finish updating, then I'll return back to playing. All right, so the game finished. So let me put my screen back and start playing. All right, so oh shit, what happened? I'll be right back, man. What the hell happened? So let me copy and paste that again. This is why it's very important to back up your game. Copy, paste. You said that's crazy. We updating at the same time. Yeah, I know. That's why I like to keep a backup of my original game file, so that way I could copy and paste it, because it writes quicker when I back it up like that. I know QuantV be acting up, man. That's my go-to mod, and it's acting up. I gotta also clear up some space on my SSD as well, because I got a lot of shit installed onto my main SSD. I ain't been on GTA 5 Legacy all day trying to figure this out. All right, so go back to that. All right, let me boot it again. You said you're just trying to arrest somebody on GTA? Oh, that LSPDFR? LSPDR? Why does this see? Oh man, the QuantV acting up, man. Ever since JNC Mod came in the chat, man, I've been having issues. I'm gonna have to ban the JNC Mod. Let me make sure this shit didn't update again, because I know it did an update. Let me make sure. Ever since JMC Mod popped his head in the damn chat, man, I'm having issues. Let me see something. What, the QuantV? Look, he responded. He knows. let me uninstall the QuantV real quick. Oh, you talking about the real? No, it's the QuantV mod. I could confirm that as well, because it was working without it. Let me do this over. Let's see. QuantV. Let me uninstall it again. Jesse Ma is crazy, yeah. Damn, man, I thought we was boys, man. Come on, man. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. All right, so I uninstall. And if I'm still having issues, then I got part 1 I could reinstall without the QuantV mod. See, that's why I got a backup, bro. I'm gonna throw my controller if it crashes again, man. Come on, man, boot up. I ain't getting no error yet, man. Yeah, I'm about to block JMC mod, man. No, it's him. Let me close the program. Let me close out Steam. Let's see. Can't be having haters coming up in the chat, man. For real. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'll go play the free one. Never stop. Yo, look, I don't even want to boot up now. Let me go back to the one without the mods. How this shit? I don't know, man. The one without the fuck QuantV. Do I got something else installed in there that's causing this shit to? All right, so let me see mods a hater. All right, so let me go back into my game directory. All right, so let me delete this. Control all. Delete. All right, so now let me go back to my version 1 copy. Go all. Copy. Is that my key? I don't even know. Hold on, let me check real quick. I think you trolling again. Oh wait, that's not the one. Oh yeah, that is my key. Let me see. I know that that's not my key. Definitely not my key. Yo, Mario, your boy still was like, let me say what I say in the chat before the Mario come back and ruin it for him. He said probably not, but you could get it. It's all good. I'll play the free copy that you got on GTA. I actually got that downloaded too. Nah, I ain't never going back to that free shit, man. I'll be depressed playing that. All right, so let's finish copying. Let me let's play now. I'm gonna be mad this shit don't boot up and I don't got no graphic mods installed. I don't know what happened. Did I break my game? I'm gonna end this live stream. I did something, but whoever coming to this live stream, you guys see that the mod is working in the beginning. I just gotta go back and tweak. So I might have to restart the computer for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I'm gonna stop this live stream and I'll go back live in a few. And if I don't, then I'll definitely be on tomorrow. I am a little tired. I've been up all day. So, guys, peace.